Hello from Robbie Retro. It's a beautiful day in Central Florida, and I had an opportunity to come back to my old college stomping grounds, my alma mater, the University of Central Florida. This is where I graduated in 2002, and so had an awesome time in college, had a lot of great memories here. This fountain is famous. The students jump in there. Would love to show you around UCF, my old college stomping grounds. A beautiful day in Central Florida at the University of Central Florida, UCF. Go Knights, join us. All right, so Creole, what is this building, Zeus?
This is the College of Optics. Those grading panels up there show a different color depending on what angle they are relative to the sun.
Well, thank you so much for the amazing tour you gave us. It felt very real genius in there.
Yeah, it is.
Very cool. Are we allowed to say we got to see some of the behind the scenes of the laser technology or no?
You can say that.
Well, thank you. So here, if you're in this building, you might be working with lasers.
Ideally.
Just like in Real Genius. At the College of Optics and Photonics, and my cousin Zeus is getting his doctorate degree in electrical engineering.
Yep.
Can I put you on camera?
Sure.
Okay. Everybody, this is Zeus.
Hi.
And he gave us an amazing tour, and we're going to be walking around campus. Got Keaton, one of Keaton's best friends, and we're going to go explore UCF, where I graduated in 2002. Here we go. Hey, there's Nitro, our UCF mascot. Let's see.
It often is a challenge to do the impossible, but together we have achieved it through our many joint.
Looks familiar.
Yeah, it's from Space Mountain.
This is Space Mountain?
Yeah.
The car rides on it.
This is Space Mountain right here? Yeah, you're right. That is Space Mountain. So, what, UCF had a role in Space Mountain?
There's a lot of engineering disciplines that are here. So.
Wow. How cool.
If we go out here, so the student union is right over there.
Oh, yeah.
For Washington.
Yeah, definitely.
But here we have the concrete canoe. How familiar you are with civil engineering disciplines, but they love their concrete. Concrete.
The concrete canoe, I'm trying to think if this, I think this was here when I was here.
I'm sure there was a concrete canoe here. It's the freeze killed all the plants that were in there. But yeah, it's essentially a canoe made of concrete that floats, using the buoyancy laws and things like that. Yeah,
this floats?
Yep.
Wow.
It's just got to displace enough water, right? More than it weighs.
All right, hanging out at the UCF Student Union. Spent a lot of time here when I was a student, and we had a lot of fun times here. I remember seeing Lewis Black here. We would eat lunch here all the time. Today we are eating lunch. This food court section is a little different from when I was here 20 years ago, but we just ordered from the kiosk, and we're gonna be getting lunch from Huey Magoo's, which I think used to be over there. But now Huey Magoo's is over here. It's limited because it's spring break week. It's quiet here, which is unusual. Here with my cousin, my son, his best friend. Looks like our options are Qdoba and Huey Magoo's. That's where we're getting lunch from today. There's a Starbucks up there on the second floor. On the second floor of the UCF Student Union. A lot of good memories here. Just had a good lunch at Huey Magoo's downstairs. Up here's a Starbucks. I don't think there was a Starbucks when I was here back in 2002. Little tour here. I met Lewis Black up here before. And got student, here we go, student government, yeah. This is cool right here. Pegasus, the UCF mascot. Okay, I'm walking out of the Student Union and I'm coming over here to the Grand Ballroom. A lot of great memories in here. One of the best ones for me was when I participated in Mr. UCF in November of 2000. This is also where they would play, back in the day, they played movies for students before they came out in theaters. I remember seeing Charlie's Angels in here in the fall of 2000. I think we saw Meet the Parents. I think Pay It Forward was one. I know The Ladies' Man was one. Some good movies there from 2000. Also met Lewis Black in here. Lewis Black was here doing stand-up comedy in the fall of 2000. I remember going to see Lewis Black with my buddies John and Greg and Derek. And Lewis Black was best known at the time from being on The Daily Show, and that was before Jon Stewart was the host. That's back when Craig Gilborn was hosting The Daily Show. But yeah, a lot of good memories here in the Pegasus Grand Ballroom, competing in Mr. UCF. That was a fun night. A lot of good memories here. And then also I was a part of the UCF Pride and Tradition Committee. We had a lot of activities in here and events. Continuing on with our tour. My cousin is our tour guide. The library looks really cool. I don't remember it a whole lot from when I was here. I think I did use it. You know, I would go in here to use the internet back in the 2000s, early 2000s.
Books.
Yeah,
But
very, very futuristic looking.
boring books like type of reference manuals.
Got the UCF campus store. Hey, there's Nitro. Hey, the UCF campus store. What do we got here? So we got a Citronaut, UCF baseball. Some cool UCF night gear. UCF football had some good years. Blake Bortles, Scott Frost, Kinsey Milton. Some cool stuff here. Those are the space uniforms, space jerseys. Yeah, I could wear that. UCF alumni. Maybe I should get myself that. This is pretty similar to how it was back when I was here. Hasn't changed much. Used to get some cool magazines in here back in the day. Oh yeah, had to get my books in here. What do we got here? A wrestling book? Get out of here, stop. Steve Urkel has a book? All right, the communication building where the majority of my classes were in the 2000s, and a lot of my film classes were in here too. Haven't been here in about 20 years. This takes me back to some of the film classes I had back in the day, me and John Rutland. I got my minor in film here at UCF. John went on to be a famous cinematographer. John is the man, and he's famous here at UCF. All right, back at UCF Film Department, and I was just talking to John. John, introduce yourself.
Hey, John Bowen here. I'm head of film production services for the film program, and I've been here for quite a while. We have our production lab here where students can meet each other and talk about production. Production's a big part of filmmaking, and this is a lab focused on it.
Yeah.
We've got posters of films made in Central
Rosewood.
Florida.
This isn't too far from Cedar Key. I believe,
well,
right?
it's shot in more North Florida. But
This is shot in North Florida. Okay, actual Rosewood, I think is close to Cedar Key.
correct.
So Rosewood, Tomorrowland, Paper Towns, and of course the Creature of the Black Lagoon.
Jordy Klein Sr. did all the underwear photography for that. He's a local legend.
Oh, yeah.
Filmmaker.
You know, John, when I got here, of course, with John Rutland.
Yeah, John Rutland, who's an alumni of the program.
Yeah, legend.
Alumni of the program, Paranormal Activity cinematographer, lots of other projects.
Traces, short film that I got to go to the premiere of at the Enzian. But
Very
John and
cool.
I were here. We were in this building before. And of course, at the time, UCF Film was hot off of Blair Witch.
Blair Witch, and it's when the building opened, and the program had a bright frontier in front of it. And we're still kicking. You know, we were a very active program, got lots of students. We have a BA production program. We've got a BFA limited access program that focuses on different modalities like narrative, documentary, experimental, and also feature writing. And then we've got an MFA program now, a graduate program. They make feature films.
Wow,
So.
that's so great. Well, I had a great experience here. I loved my time at UCF. I loved all my film classes and my professors. John and I had a great time together. He took it very seriously. Cinema studies would be my minor.
Yeah.
Interpersonal communication would be my major. And then 2002, I graduated. And then I was teaching. I've been teaching ever since. But John, I really haven't been back here since 2002. So anything that we're allowed to see or you're willing to show us would be great.
Yeah, well, this is just, again, a meeting space lab.
Yeah.
So all the toys and stuff are in a different space. But private offices, students can utilize to do pre-production, some meeting spaces. We got a signed Blair Witch poster back there.
Oh, signed Blair Witch poster. Speaking of.
Yeah, we had them back for the 20th anniversary. And so they did a table with our students, like a workshop.
Oh, in 19.
Yep.
This was, when I saw this, it was one of the scariest movies I'd ever seen in my life. I saw it twice.
Yeah.
Had to go home, turn every single light on. And the marketing was so brilliant back then. And really, I don't know if you could pull this off today, John.
I think the internet was a very different place at the
Right.
time.
Because you thought this was real.
A lot of people did.
And you'd never seen a home video type movie in the theater before. And you really thought these were voices from the past, and they just absolutely killed it. It had to be, is it the most successful independent movie of all time?
One of them certainly.
If not.
Mike Modelo was the one behind the marketing concept, and
Genius.
and like obviously that showed in the rest of his career. He's like he works. I think he works out of New York now, and he's like a high end advertising marketing guy. He does all top tier
Oh
brands.
man, well
He's doing very
that was, I mean, viral before you went viral.
Yep.
You know.
But we had all here. Eduardo Sanchez was here. Dan Merrick was here. They spent a lot of time with us. So
John, this is one of my Adam the Woo. This was Adam loved this movie. As a matter of fact, Adam and I went to the hotel. We were in the room.
Yeah.
We were in the room. Of course,
Cool.
Willem Dafoe, Sean, and
Sean
Chris.
Baker, yeah.
Sean and Chris. They were buds, I believe, with Adam.
that's cool. Chris was here actually right before COVID as well. I didn't get a chance to have him sign the poster, but he sat down with our students and did a
so
workshop,
cool.
So very
Yeah,
cool. His
awesome
input,
movie.
yeah.
My buddy Adam the Woo, he loved that movie. And Adam and I went to the hotel together. And he showed
Very
me a bunch
cool.
of stuff.
Yeah, we got just a lab to do budget, breakdowns, whatever, script writing. We've got like a conference room. It's like a seminar room where they can meet.
Come on, guys.
They can meet and have table reads, crew meetings,
Oh, wow.
small classes.
How
you know.
cool.
So, yeah, just a place to do the physical part, right?
Yeah.
One thing about COVID that was beneficial is that all those actors came out of the woodwork and did a lot of online, but also revisited table reads, like videos of table reads. It was really cool to see that business of all that prep that people do that
Very
people don't
important.
realize how important it
Yeah,
is.
very important. A lot of that goes
So
on. behind the
it
scenes.
reinvigorated that attitude here in the program, and that's where a lot of that stuff happens in this room here. So
Cool.
yeah,
That's great.
yeah. And we've got some other meeting spaces and offices this way too. These is all student facing for them to use to work on their productions. We're in spring break, so
Yeah, it's very quiet.
everybody's off getting a suntan, I guess. I don't know.
Even though, what is it today? 60 degrees or
60
so?
degrees, yeah. Can you imagine anyone coming out of state for a spring break and this temperature? This weather?
Absolutely.
We've got a lamp dock over there full of just lighting grip equipment that goes out on student productions in that space. We've got the equipment room where we service student assignments and productions out of this space.
Cool. What's
Got
up,
a
man?
live video going on, guys.
Oh, wow.
And so, we're in a cleanup phase this week, but student productions, smaller assignments, larger
Yeah,
assignments.
I'm looking for the VHS, guys.
Oh, that's all done.
Guys, I edited with VHS back in the day. That was
Linear
painful.
editing, yeah.
Has anybody edited with VHS in here,
I mean, I have,
John?
yeah.
That was torture.
It was torture.
Just a 5-minute video on VHS with 2 tapes, a super VHS tape that would take you hours.
And then if you realize you made a mistake and
Oh, forget it.
you've gone very
Forget
far
it.
in your edit, going back and starting over again was very
Forget it.
frustrating.
Forget it.
But yeah, tons of equipment for checkout for students to use. We've got more production.
And
equipment here.
film reels?
I mean, we do still have film cameras in operation, but we're mostly digital.
Wow.
This is where we got camera movement, like gimbals, these tripod fluid heads, beta
Amazing.
dollies. We've got glass, right?
Students can
Zooms.
check all these out
Yeah, I mean, it tiers to the program as you learn.
and use them for their
But
projects.
we make 100 student films every year, so we are a very busy program. And so
Wow.
accessories for supporting that, cinema zooms, primes, battery land, camera packages, Super 8 cameras, H16, Bolexes. So here's some film stuff, FX30, Sony's, Blackmagic, you know, Panasonic Evas, sound equipment, right? Got MixPre 10s, MixPre 6s, sound.
Incredible. I feel like I'm in a film studio.
Yeah, accessories, right? So this is again, we're workshopping our equipment, so we've got a lot of hardware out. We're going through just reorganizing the kits and just licking wounds from a busy start of spring. This stage is like a lab to do lighting, demos, small productions. We got a elephant door over there. We can bring cars in and do performance process.
Wow.
This is normally an empty space, but we're just working on our equipment since it's a downtime.
Yeah.
We got a studio downtown that's about twice the size of this, and we do larger set builds, and it has its own dedicated equipment storage, lighting and grip and stuff that's down there as well.
Awesome.
Yeah. A package sitting over there.
Whoa.
You know.
This is just for display?
Yeah, you know, we don't use it anymore, and I think it needs a little TLC.
Incredible.
But, yeah, it's an old Arri BL.
Incredible.
BL2, I think.
You guys know how you would record with that?
Sorta.
What do you know about it, Keaton?
Well,
You know about film?
yeah.
Editing with film. Wow.
You want to see that next? I got a table built. so-
Absolutely. I was just at the Jaws exhibit at the Academy Museum last week,
Oh, cool.
and they had to look in that little, viewfinder
Yeah, it's a
and
movie
cut
Nolo.
cut the film together.
We don't have any stand-ups anymore, like a Moviola, but we do have some some flatbeds. So this is a 16,
Wow.
Steinbeck,
Wow. Old
16
school.
platform, right?
Dang. Golly.
And like this is for experimental cinema. I don't have any film, so there's no picture. But
Editing
yeah.
editing with film?
So they're doing mostly cameraless and hand animated stuff, and so they're
Amazing.
not editing like a narrative with this, but this is still functional. We have the only 8-plate, I think, on the East Coast as far as the guy.
Wow.
The only guy left in the East Coast of Services said that to me. So.
This is really special.
Yep. Yeah, it's
Super
been around a
rare.
long time, yeah. But
Super rare.
we still maintain one, and we obviously get the benefit of showing people what it used to be like, you know.
Editing with film. Film is still the best picture quality, isn't it? Nothing is.
Yeah.
Wow, nothing's quite more dense than film.
It definitely has the fidelity that like electronic cinema is still catching up to. But I'm gonna be honest with you, the latest platforms are really close, if not exceeding.
Digital,
Yeah, like 16-bit platforms.
because when you look at the old school stuff that was in film and you see it when it's 4K and stuff, it looks so great.
A lot of it's like the color. Like, are you 6-7ing right now?
Oh, great. I'm sorry.
I saw the good gesture.
I'm sorry about that, John.
That's okay, but also one thing about electronic cinema compared to photochemical is that electronic cinema has an inherent, like, there's like a pro and con. Like photochemical was more forgiving on highlight information, like overexposure, and whereas like electronic is much more forgiving in underexposure, right?
And then editing.
And well, obviously the editing part too. But like, you know, if you saw Collateral, right?
Love Collateral.
Collateral is a film that
Michael Mann.
Right, we saw a movie about LA that didn't have the infamous street wet downs because they could see into the darkness enough where they didn't have to do the reflection pools to make that work.
Beautifully shot.
Yeah, that's
I love Michael Mann.
Paul
Too.
Cameron and Dion Beebe with the cinematographers.
Oh yeah, beautiful cinematography.
Yeah, so we have editorial suites, like a bunch of rooms for people to edit, client monitor, you know, Mac Studios.
Sweet.
This is all Rec 2020 compliant, so students can
Sweet.
do more. I guess.
Is that like
Yeah,
Netflix
bro.
uploading level?
Yeah, Netflix is primarily now HDR10 support. So yes, Netflix compliant. That's what HDR10 is, 10-bit video. So it just means 1024 integers of shades of gray. Just more color and contrast available. This is a color grading suite.
Do you ADR in here and stuff?
No, this is again picture related.
Just okay.
Yeah, so I can take you that one next.
Sure.
We've got a bunch of different rooms set up to do different, like a lot of
Incredible.
editorial rooms.
This is an editing bay.
Specialized, yeah. Basically an editing bay in steroids compared to some of the other ones. More expensive equipment than that one.
Yeah.
There's a color. Sorry, it's a sound room here. This is like a mixing space.
There you go. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, stereo and 5.1 mixing in this space. So
That's awesome.
yeah.
So students come in, they work on their short films and things like that, short movies.
Yeah, honestly, most of the shorts are in stereo. This is really for the features and some faculty work.
Okay.
Just because, like, hey, do a good stereo mix, and then we could talk about a surround mix, guys. Like, there's a lot of people challenging just getting 2 channels correct.
So
adequate into standards.
yeah. So surround sound, guys.
Yep.
You can edit and surround sound here. How cool is that? Super cool.
It is cool.
Super cool. Anything prominent? Any UCF students worked anything prominent in here?
I mean, like, everything is obviously homegrown stuff, so nothing that the external audience would know about.
I got you.
And that's for that particular suite. In here, this is the Advanced Media Lab. So this is just a bunch of workstations of higher-end iMacs that are designed to give a lot of processing power and then also have the same Rec 2020 compliant screen coverage, the color and more latest contemporary color gamut. So they don't have all the accessories as an editorial suite, but it's just a place to work, and there's 10 workstations here. So it's kind of like a bullpen.
That's great.
Overflow in case those are busy. And also a lot of our advanced skills courses, they have to work with more online content. So I don't mean the internet, it's like higher bit rate content, full data, so they need more processing power. This is a recording suite. So here's
Wow.
the control room.
Boy, this is high level here, John. This is really high level.
For a lonely old state university.
I'm really impressed.
Got a legacy rack over there. You're asking about VHS.
Hey, now that's what I edited with back in the day.
Yeah, so
Hours.
we got
Hours.
3/4-inch U-matic down there.
Yes, I recognize that.
Yeah, I pulled the Betacam deck out of here and put it somewhere else. So we do have a Betacam support.
Okay. Yes. Super VHS.
Yeah, and then there's that's a PAL deck. And there's a regular NTSC deck.
Amazing. Yeah.
VHS,
So
yeah.
every now, wow, that's what I worked on back in
That's
the
just
day.
to pull the stuff off those things so we can throw those tapes in the garbage. Because they're falling apart.
Sure. That way you can keep it.
Yeah, so this is a recording audio booth. We haven't finished this yet, but next door we're trying to turn it into a dedicated Foley stage. But right now we do audio recording, so voiceover, ADR, so automated dialogue replacement. We have these drop-in floors for recording footsteps, and we obviously bring a lot of stuff in to do any Foley work in here. So, but again, most of it's just dialogue work.
I love it.
Voiceover.
Feel like I'm in Hollywood.
Yeah.
I love this, John. That takes me back.
Takes it back.
If only they knew.
Yeah, I mean,
If
honestly,
only they knew
to be
it.
honest with you, this was definitely in inventory when you went to school here, and so was this. And
Oh, sure.
And that. And the
Yeah,
Blackhurst,
for sure.
Because I didn't buy it.
I
And
think-
the purchasing dates on these barcodes are like late 90s, early 2000s.
Yeah,
so.
because we were still recording with VHS when we were here and editing with VHS tapes.
Yep. The DV was probably just starting to make it.
Just starting, yeah.
Yep.
What a game changer. Past couple of years have been.
Oh, vacuum.
That sucks.
Sorry, hold on.
No, it's all good.
But again, more of the same thing, editorial suites. And then here's a picture of the downtown soundstage that we use quite a bit.
Okay, that's downtown.
Yeah, it's a non-traditional set because it was a shed. It was an MFA graduate film. It was a confrontation between the father and daughter.
Oh, dear.
And they had some flyaway walls for it, but they wanted this press board to be the skin, so we made some stuff just for that particular shoot. But you can see it's a much taller, wider, bigger studio.
Awesome.
So. And then we used to do a lot more film work when I first started here. Like this is Panavision grants. Used to fund 35 packages for our students here. So
Yeah.
you can see that build out. And this is actually on a rooftop on downtown Orlando.
I recognize that shirt. I have that shirt.
Yeah.
Fiesta Bowl championship shirt.
Yeah, because it's about these students in here. They're like 2012. a graduation cohort, I think, that BFA students. Like this is Mike Collins. He's actually a union gaffer, works in Atlanta, Georgia area.
Yeah. A lot of Netflix stuff there.
A lot of Netflix stuff. His wife now, Lacey, it was Ratliff, now Collins.
Oh, cool.
They got married,
Cool.
and she's a production coordinator. Works.
And of course, Marvel is in Georgia.
Yeah, he's done a lot of different stuff. I know he worked on Stranger Things. And
Oh yeah,
other projects.
Georgia.
Yeah.
Yep.
This is Hayden. He works, I think, at the Tampa Bay area. He does lighting and grip and some spec like photography work. Amber Steele, she's a local lady grip in LA, and also is trying to get into local 600 for camera. And yeah, they're all got careers. They've all been
That's
out
great.
for a while now. So
Great. All UCF film alumni.
Oh yeah, lots of stories to tell. There's more to this building. There's an auditorium down there.
Yeah. Oh, I know.
Labs
Had
and-
classes in there.
Yeah, I'm sure you did. The screening room is still here.
Yep. Oh yeah.
Yeah. So
Oh yes. I remember being in here.
yeah. Put on the.
I remember some of the stuff we saw. I was like, okay.
Yeah. Who showed it to you? Who was it? Was it Bob and his film? I don't want to say the title because it's such a funny title.
I believe so.
It was called Fetus Fetish.
I remember students were walking out.
Huh?
Students walked out.
It's his movie. Yeah.
No, it was that Bob Jones?
Bob Jones.
Bob
Robert
Jones.
Yeah.
Bob Jones, a legend.
Look, Bob.
No, I was a big fan of Bob. He was great professor.
So, yeah.
I think we had to watch Delicatessen. Delicatessen?
Yeah.
No, that was
That's a
that.
cannibal film. Yeah.
That was a hard one to watch.
So that's Barry Stanley's one of the professors here. That's
Yes.
one of his movies.
Yes.
Yeah, he
Wow, New World Pictures.
He been there with Ken Russell, who directed it. So that's a documentary by one of the faculty. That was Tony Major's movie over there. And Ulla Stockel, did you know Ulla? She might have been here when you guys started. She's a German filmmaker. She's retired just recently, a couple years ago.
Yeah.
So that's
Yeah.
the poster over there. So
Yeah, I used to come in here a lot. Used to come in here a
we've
lot.
changed a little bit, but a lot of it's still the same. You know.
Yeah.
We do what we can, you know, with what they give us, the resources they give us.
Yeah. I loved my film classes. We were introduced to a lot of great movies I didn't even know existed.
Well, that's the idea, right? Exposure.
Yeah, right.
So yeah, and then we use some general classrooms. Was this an insert stage when you were here, or was it a classroom? Because it briefly turned into a classroom.
Ooh.
Did you ever do anything in here?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Just lost a light bulb.
Yes, we did.
Yeah.
Yeah, very cool. Yeah, it brings back some good memories.
Yeah.
Brings back really good memories.
It was just a place to do demos,
Yep,
and
yep.
workshops, and a lot of rehearsals.
Oh yeah, a lot of
You know,
fun, a lot of good
stuff like
times.
that comes in here. So.
These guys do theater.
Oh, cool.
These guys do theater.
You guys act?
Yeah,
I don't act. I'm in tech.
You're in tech?
tech theater.
I do both.
Do both? What do you do? Lighting, sound,
I
stage?
do lighting.
Yeah. Oh, so you like hanging lights? Do you hang lights?
It's not fun.
Not fun. You like going to the lifts? Yeah. My career before here, I was a union lighting technician and on like motion pictures and stuff, and a grip, right? So I did a lot of aerial work.
It's a lot of work.
It's a lot of work.
That's a lot of work.
Yeah, so
And you were at Universal, John, before UCF?
I mean, yeah, I had a job briefly at Century 3. One of my first jobs out of Valencia,
Yep.
working as a machine
VCC.
tape operator. Yeah,
Oh, cool. And when did you get here?
2009.
You were here in 09.
Yeah, so yeah, been here a long time. Too long, maybe.
Well,
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah.
I appreciate your time,
No problem.
John, and thank you for the great tour. Great to see all the awesome things they're doing here at UCF Film. I have such great memories of being here with John Rutland
Yeah.
and I'm proud to say, a UCF night and UCF Film minor, and I'm glad that John had so much success, and happy for the kids that get to come here and get to learn so much from you. That's my son pestering me behind me. So, but John, you're doing a great thing. So thank you for your time, your tour, and go Knights.
Yep.
Go Knights. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Got a lot of classes in here. Gonna see if we can get in. Are the doors open? They are. Had a bunch of classes in it. Man, one of my classes was 7 a.m. Well, we are leaving UCF and we're gonna head over to the Oviedo Mall, where I used to love to go when I was a UCF student. Domino's is closed. Chick-fil-A is closed. It's quiet at UCF for spring break. All right, we're driving around UCF. There's the UCF Barnes & Noble. I believe up here on the left is the Alumni Center. And right here is where I graduated. That's where our college graduation was in, I think it was the summer of 2002. It's also where they played basketball. Gonna head into the Oviedo Mall. Had a lot of great memories here while I was a student at UCF. Back in the day, they had a great electronic boutique, really cool movie theater, which they still have today. And they got some other really cool places I'm gonna take you to. The Oviedo Mall. I remember going to see The Grinch here with Jim Carrey, and they had this huge banners up here for The Grinch. Jim Carrey, that was December 2000. This food court is pretty much the same. I always thought it was really cool. They have this stream that goes through the food court. And movie theater up there. Yes, that is a B. Dalton. That's really a B. Dalton. Still have a B. Dalton at the Oviedo Mall. It's not AI, it's real. Is that great or what? How cool is that? B. Dalton Books still exists. Let's go inside, check it out. I used to love going to B. Dalton back at the Eagle Ridge Mall in Lake Wales, Florida. Love looking at movie magazines and movie tie-in books. Check out the magazine section, see what they got. What do we got here? Got Fangoria. Okay, got a Horror Hound. Got another Fangoria. Stranger Things. Used to love getting Empire magazine. Total Film was a great one. '86. Cool. Here's the other reason I had to make a stop inside the Oviedo Mall. Oh, yes. VHS. Oh, Teen Wolf. Wayne's World. Beetlejuice. Coming to America Vacation. Welcome to Duckie's video store. I think it used to be a Disney store. We got records. We got collectibles. Oh, look at that. Wow. That's in honor of St. Patrick's Day. Okay, so I'm in the action section. Got an old school Burt Reynolds big box VHS. How much do you love this? We have to grab that. Always love that cover. All right, let me know in the comments if there's anything I should grab for you. So we got Dazed and Confused in the action section. Oh, this is sci-fi now, I think, because I see ooh, Batman, Back to the Future, Rocketeer, Indiana Jones, Superman, Short Circuit, X-Files. The Jane Mansfield story starring Bonnie Anderson and Arnold Schwarzenegger. Highly doubt that one's streaming. Let me know if anything catches your eye. Huh. Keeps. Buffy. Sleeps in Seattle. Wow, some good stuff here. Bill and Ted. Always love Ernest. Wow, Hamburger, the motion picture. Dudes. Short Circuit 2. Dinosaurs? The air up there? Love this movie. Chip and Dale. Wow. Mark Hamill, Andy Potts, Corvette Summer. Luke. Sweet. Valley Girl. Gary Busey, hard-hitting star power. Love Gary Busey. Lorenzo Lamas, Roy Scheider. Love these screeners. The Rage. Trailer on screen too. Labyrinth. The Lunchbox. How about a big box Rocky 3? It's my favorite Rocky. Mr. T, Clubber Lang, Prediction, Pain, Fast Gun, Blink, and You're Dead. I feel like you don't see, wow, Beetlejuice. You don't see Beetlejuice too often, $20. Spawn. Chrissy Swanson in that. I'm a sucker for Karate Kid 2. Ren and Stimpy. Fly the Navigator. Lost Boys. Police Academy 2. Hot Chick. Adventures in Babysitting. Transylvania 6, 5000. Flirting with Disaster. 16 Candles. House Party 2. So many great movies. Beverly Hills Cop 3, which I left a copy of in Astoria. For anyone staying at the Lloyd's of Astoria, I left a copy that I picked up from Video Horizons in Astoria. I left a copy in the library at the hotel, Lloyd's Astoria Hotel. Got a Pauly Shore section. Got an Ernest section. And a bunch of great stuff down here.
There's a Brendan Fraser movie.
Yeah. Brendan Fraser. Got Quantum Leap.
saw them in 1982 opening for the Blue in Boulder, Colorado.
That's awesome.
Ace Ventura,
The Broadsword and Beast album.
I
Jumanji.
listened to that. That was really.
Yeah, it's still got the T-shirt from somewhere in my house. So,
It's like an old school Secret of My Success over here. We got Problem Child. Master of Disguise is a great movie. Dana Carvey. You got Wayne's World and Wayne's World 2. Oh, speaking of, guys. This movie I was talking to you guys about at UCF.
Yeah.
Real genius.
Epic movie.
It is.
No, my dad. Let me raise that on it, yeah. And my
Good selection of horror. Alphabetized from ABC order. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 shelves of horror tapes. Let me know if you see anything I should grab for you. We got Beastmaster in horror. Huh, Green Miles in horror? Okay. Got Cocoon up here. Not sure about that in horror, but that's okay. Candyman 3. Trancers 4. Urban Legend, Vampires, Pitch Black, Psycho. Psycho 2. Awesome movie. Psycho 3 too. Psycho 2 and 3. Pretty sure I saw Red Planet right here at the Oviedo Mall in the theater. Or Ghostbusters 2. $10 for Ghostbusters 2. That's for Kurt. We're in the comedy section. Got a copy of Half Baked. Hot Shots Part 2. Caddyshack, Adventures in Babysitting up here. Ferris Bueller. Ferris Bueller's Day Off. Death the Smoochie, great movie. Yeah. And the Karate Kid too. Yeah, I love Major Payne. Love Damon Wayans. Matter of fact, I'm always looking for Blank Man. Which I don't think it's up here. Let me see Blank Man up here. Bamboozle, which I think Damon Wayans is in. Better Off Dead. Not an original. There's a great one right there. Some Cop and a Half. Never saw this, but I remember it. I remember Luke Perry saying something about, don't watch this movie. Can it? Who has seen this? Terminal Bliss, Luke Perry. Kind of want to grab it. I wonder if it's streaming. Luke Perry. I just watched a great documentary on Luke Perry. Speaking of, we got a 90210 tape. They also have Buffy the Vampire Slayer over here as well. Wow, the Jerky Boys. Dang. 1995. This whole movie is about prank phone calls. $15. Guarantee it's not streaming. Got my Duckies movie club card. Means I'll be back. Just like Arnold Schwarzenegger. I'm official now. Well, my son and his buddy pointed out a really cool sports memorabilia shop. Friendly Confines collectibles. And what drew my attention were the retro cards. This is what I grew up on right here. No, Diamond Kings, Donruss. Got some retro cards down here. I see a Deion Sanders rookie, which I have that card. I also have the Ken Griffey Jr. Upper Deck rookie. But of course, what I'm looking for is the Billy Ripken Fleer.
Oh, okay, yeah, no, I don't think
That's tough now to get that one. Yeah, cool store, man. You got so many signed jerseys. I see a
Everything in here is autographed and authenticated, except for the cards. All the jerseys and everything.
Bobby Bowden. Caddyshack. What a cool store. I see some FSU helmets. Larry Bird, Ken Griffey Jr. All right, you're a sports fan. You need to get over here to the Oviedo Mall. Check this place out. All kinds of everything. All kinds of cards. Love it.
Nolan Smith Jr.
Chuck Norris.
We have a Nolan Smith Jr. that's described two-time natty. He's a little older.
Man, looks like all these jerseys are signed. Footballs, baseballs, helmets, gloves. Wow, quite the inventory. They have helmets. Wow. Friendly Confines Sports Collectibles. Speaking of UCF, George O'Leary. £5. Well, we even got a time machine in here. Whoa. Well, that is a wrap on our tour of UCF, the Oviedo Mall, B. Dalton cameo, and Duckie's video store. Thank you so much for joining me, and appreciate the love, and hope to see you again soon.